Hello, Undead Nation. It's Chris Kobe again, coming with another video. Since the other video was about raiding, this one I wanted to be more about urban warfare. I do show a little bit of gameplay as far as like me taking down one of the bases of the other people. I'm not going to show gameplay just yet of how I take down the buildings. In my opinion, that's a little bit like not boring just because it's repetitive, but everybody's characters are a little bit different. And to for me to just show like the characters that are in my cars or how I assemble my cars, I don't think would like help a lot of people. Maybe it might give people some ideas. So I might just end up making one here soon. But this one I want to record because if it was like the first or second Warfare that I finally won. I think it was the second. The first one that I won came a little bit as a surprise to me because I was AFK towards the end, and I think I even came as the Urban Warfare had already ended, so I didn't get to record that one. But we're gonna record this one here. I apologize if the commentary is not top level, but I'm kind of just watching the video and commenting as I go. I try to prepare a little bit for it by making some small edits, and just preparing myself so that I could talk about what's going on. And we're about to hit one of the raids that I hit that I did here, and I think I'm attacking the base of Johnny Alpha. No disrespect to Johnny Alpha or anything. This was a very good Urban Warfare. I think I barely ended up beating him by a few buildings. I think the image of that will come up here shortly. I took down one of his bases, and he kind of gave me the respect that hey man, since you took down one of my bases, and I had like the bonus level from my bases, and it seems like he kind of just let me win. I'm not sure. Like I said, it's no disrespect to him. I appreciate him not doing too much of a pushback towards the end because, like I said, it was one of my first Urban Warfare wins, and the medals and rewards that you get for that are very helpful. So let's commentate here to what's going on. My skillet died. My J is carrying as usual. I get cornered here a little bit, which isn't very helpful. I apologize if I couldn't zoom in when I was actually playing. Um, I sometimes try to do that and the controls work, and other times they don't. So we can still just barely see what's kind of going on. His units are a little bit higher level than mine, but they're not quite as ascended. They are a little bit upgraded, and it's not quite the same as when it's raiding and when it's urban warfare, because when it's raiding, the setup that you have on your base goes dependent on the level of your base, right? As you level up your base, you get more extra rooms to put things in or more characters, and then you also get more battle points to be able to again put more characters or characters that are higher that require higher battle points. So again, no disrespect to Mr. Alpha and not being able to put his best units in here. Like I said, it's not the best system, but it's not that I'm complaining about the system, because when the system is the same for everybody, then everybody has the same equal chance or not. Like nobody has an advantage over anybody else. We're all using the same like points and everything, the same setup. We can't even like move around the rooms or anything like that too, which might be a suggestion that we can make to the developers, that they should allow us to move the rooms in Urban Warfare. I don't know how much programming more that would require. Here I actually do start looking at or I pull up another replay, I think, of when I beat another base of Mr. Alpha. We went back a little bit forth, so it was a fun urban warfare to have him push me back as well, and then we ended up pushing enough, and he might have just gotten busy towards the end, where, like I said, he didn't end up fighting me too much towards the end for the #1 place, even though, like I said, it was fairly close. So we spawn. Let's commentate on this. I spawn my J. I spawn my Cloudy, I think her name is, the girl with that does the kicks and counters melees. Spawn Judy to paralyze them, and then spawn my 38. That's the shotgun HVRA character. We beat their first setup. I drop a sack of zombies to kind of disrupt the 47. That's the grenade HVRA character, the one of the ladies. Here, it takes me a while to take down their tank. I'm just letting my battle points build up as well before we go into the next section, and let's see what my next move is here. As I was recording this, I noticed a bug, and what that ended up happening is I spawned my Corvette. I think I tried to time it perfectly, and that's maybe what ended up happening, that my J wasn't all the way at the top yet, and my Corvette ended up spawning down at the bottom. I don't think it ends up costing me the rating this building here, but still maybe something for the developers to look into as well. I spawned my Wilma to counter kind of the first two melees, and my Corbett is doing a lot of work since he's 5 stars. My Jace was still alive even from the first section. Like I said, I try to keep him and Corvette alive as much as I can. Sometimes even Jay a little bit more than the Corvette since he can snipe the back line. He doesn't have to set up, but Corvette still has more overall DPS where he like just has more punching power than Jay. Jay is just a little bit more convenient most of the time. He's more like consistent in that sense that he doesn't have to set up and he can snipe squishies in the back that may end up doing a lot of damage to him and to just like my whole team in general as well. So here we're coming towards the end of this. The melee character, I think I don't spawn any more units, just trying to save up on meds because I know my J can carry. I still have my virus zombie where I can just convert the last character that they have into a zombie. A lot of the times what I do too is drop a stack of zombies just so my character doesn't take damage, as I'm kind of doing here, and the stack of zombies will also open up the door, and then I actually guarantee if my J is going to get the kill regardless, but I just speed it up a little bit more by dropping the virus and converting that last player into a zombie and guaranteeing myself the win. um, Here, I think it's the last few seconds of the urban warfare as it's counting down. We will be able to see the rewards. Hopefully, they start introducing the higher ranks as well. Besides just gold, I know they're working on a really big project that's going to be released this summer, and hopefully, this is one of the things that they improve it as well. So that way, the characters who are level 10 and have been experienced here for a while end up moving to that platinum, and then like the newer level 8s, and sometimes even I myself started as a level 7 here, and I see a couple other level 7s kind of just get bullied by the level 10s, but it's just part of the game. That's why I'm hoping they release the platinum soon.